Hey everyone! Right, I've lost count of the days, but I know this is the third day of the beach thing. So, what I'm going to do is bookmarks. Now I've got some, it's very faint pencil, some sketches of some whales. I know that's a killer whale. I don't know what those are, sorry. Not very good on that type of thing. And a couple of, I'm going to use these as toppers. So the idea is they're going to be painted. I've got some watercolours to paint them with. And then they're going to be attached to paper clips. Well, that's the idea. I haven't actually tried these out. So we'll give it a go and see how we get on. Right, I think this is supposed to be like a blue whale. Excuse me. So, I'm thinking, let's start. I'm not sure if that's going to be... Oh, I don't know. That's quite nice, that colour. So I hope you're all keeping well. You can hear the rain. We've gone from one extreme to the other here. Let's put a bit of black in this. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Right, I am just going to... The idea being is just it's going to be quite loose. I'm then going to cut them out. And then once I've cut them out, I will attach them. Now I am going to have to let these dry properly. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I've sort of found that it gets a bit messy if I try and dry it with a heat gun. Sorry, I'm not very good at talking, and I want a bit of cream. Let's try some of that. And a load of white. I did actually print off a reference picture, but suffice it to say, it looks nothing like I've just coloured in. It's a good job I'm going to be cutting this out after. Sort of reference pictures sort of looks like that, maybe. Right, we need a much darker blue for the top. Also, my picture is telling me. This is watercolour paper. It is about 300 GSM, I think. Something like that. Quite liking that. Let's just wet the rest. And it all sort of run together. And maybe just a dab of dark blue across the top. Now I really am hoping I'm going to be able to see what I've drawn. That would be good. Okay, that sort of does. Maybe I go back over it with a fine liner. Otherwise I'm not going to be able to see the definition. Never really used white before in painting. Not in watercolours anyway. Let's just take a bit of that water off. Oh, I like that. Okay, that works. Right. That'll do for that young man, although I'm not convinced that that is dark enough. So, ooh, well, that's better. Put a bit of water on there, pull it down. A bit too much, perhaps. Because I've cut them up in my wisdom, thinking this will make it easier. It's not. Note to oneself, don't bother cutting them up. Okay, right, that'll do for that one. And then, shall we go for the orca? I think so. Let's make this a proper inky black. Now, I have defined white bits. I am going to try my best to that's a bit too dark, I think. Excuse me. Yeah, that's interesting textures. Right, I'm going to leave that one like that, I think, for the moment. I've got... Let's clean my brush off. A much smaller pencil, a number 2. Right, 2 little boats which I want to use as toppers for it. So we're going for, I think we'll just go for plain wooden. Mix up a bit of, this is burnt sienna, this colour. Although saying that, it has mixed it up with some of the gold metallic that was left in there. That could be interesting. I want to be a bit more careful on this one. Well, I'm going to cut out the bottom part. That bit I think I might leave. Let's just do this one. Let's have a bit darker. This one they call chestnut. Okay. And I've got too much on that side. So it's, oops. Ooh. See, interesting colours you can make. People go on about they don't want mud, but I suppose when you're painting a boat in the year whatever kind of way. That doesn't look too bad. I did just want a bit of shadow. I think right, so my 2 little boats done for my toppers. Right, I am going to go and dry these off and then I will be right back. Bye. Right, hi everyone. Now these are now dried. I've already cut this one out, the little whale, and Oh, I can't get my words out. Fine lines. So I've gone round with a Pigma Micron. This was an 02, so 0.3 mil. I've got these two to do. Right, I will speed this up because otherwise it's going to get boring. Right, all done. Rid of the bits. So I have craft wire. This one is 24 gauge. I do have a thicker one here. This is 20 gauge, but I think that one's going to be too thick. So we have, now the idea, oh, I nearly forgot. I have a sheet here of, this is actually a jelly print that I did ages ago. I do keep all that type of stuff. I need a piece, and I'm thinking, let's go for something like this. Oh, that's cut really square. Right, it's got to fit across the top, and this will be folded over. So the idea is to fold it over. Oh, maybe. I think that's going to be a bit too big. And then the boat is going to be stuck on there. So it looks like it's in the sea. And maybe it should have gone the other way. No, I quite like that. So, that way. How big do I want it? Yeah, so I'm not going to put it all the way down. I'm going to glue it so it just misses, if I can bring it into shot, it just misses the moving bits. I can't think what to call them. So, I have no idea what type of glue to use for this. This is, I think, where I should have done a bit of a practice run. I might, we can do it. So, if I can get it in the middle. So I'm thinking like that to trap it. And then my boat can come over the top. I've got thin wire. So if I just cut a length. Now I was trying to work out how to make this so it won't stab anybody, because I want it to go, I want it to look like the fishing line. So I think what I'm going to have to do is draw in the fishing line. So that's the rod. It would help, I suppose. And then I've got my little man. It could be a lady. Little stick figure. Now, in order to keep it safe, I think I need to trap that at the back. So these are little pliers that you use to just make rings. So it just makes a ring, and then I'm going to squish it flat. Oh, wire is not my favourite. No. Simply because it has a mind of its own. Right. I have some just normal score tape. How far down is that going to go? Oh, I am all fingers and thumbs. So it's going to go about there. Sorry, I am trying to keep it on camera, but yep, okay. And then this, as I said, perhaps I should have tried this first. I think what I'm going to do, I've got too much tape on there, as in it's come too far up. So I'm just going to fold it back on itself. Okay. Now let's hope I haven't gone too far over the top with it. And then the beauty about this being acrylic paint on the what is supposed to be the sea is that it won't run when I put. Okay. Push that up a bit. A bit of manipulation and we're there. Right, now I'm going to put this big boy on here for my paper clip. How's that going to work? Yep. So that bit, if I grab my book, and that bit will then fit on there. Okay. So if I've got too much wire, I'm just going to make another small loop. And squash that bit flat so I can I was debating on whether to do two of these and put them on the other side, and I thought, actually no, what I'm going to do is just put a bit of card on it, I think, over the back. So, a bit more tape. This is purely to hold it in place while the glue's drying. So, I'm thinking maybe just below. Actually, let's cut a piece. It's not going to look the prettiest on the back. It just covers the wire. It covers the tape. Now then, does this work? Hey, I like that. As a bookmark, that makes me smile. So. Yep, that makes me smile. That can't be a bad thing. Right, so that's that one. Now I need to just run around this one with a fine liner because I've lost all definition with this one. Sharks have such dead looking eyes, don't they? Now while I appreciate this big boy is a whale, it's like, I'm rushing this, which is why Okay, it's got a bit of a nose going on now. Never mind. Now that would work on little ones as well. Perhaps just to hang them down or to... maybe just hanging it off. Oh, that's an idea. Okay, let's give that one a go. So all I'm doing is making the loop. I'm going to make this one 2 or 3 times. Reminder to oneself, do not use scissors. Although you can use scissors to cut the wire. It's just, it does tend to break them. Let's put him on there. Okay, so that one would have to go at the front. Let's get rid of some of the wire. Same again. Yeah, that way. Definitely that way. And he could just hang on there. You could put beads on these and all sorts. Mind you, I don't know. Thinking about it, actually, beads probably wouldn't, or would take up too much bulk, I'm guessing. So we want him. Sorry, my arms are going to get in the way for a minute. No, that definitely can't go there. Okay. Now I know I'm over the edge, but what I'm going to do is trim it all after, I think. So another little bit. Put some glue on, Zoe. I get so carried away sometimes, it's like, If I was thinking if I hey, oops, put him on this side. Okay. Because I've got him on the paper clip. Okay. There we are. I do like this one, I have to admit. So I'm thinking this will work better on the wider clips. And that one. Are they saying that? Okay. This is me just sort of thinking out loud now. I wonder Oh, yeah. Okay, that would work. Perhaps that might work better. One of my young ladies used to make the corners origami to fit on the pages. She got it down to a T. Unfortunately, Kira, you're no longer here. Well, she is, obviously, but she's gone back home to live with Mum, which is wonderful. But now I could do with her help. So I don't want that popping open, so how about just a touch of glue along the top. Sorry, this is me thinking out on the fly now, which doesn't always work. Oh, this is quite thick. Well, it's mixed media paper this is on. That's got it. And then that could sit on there. And I suppose, actually, my little boat could just float on the top. I wonder. Don't you just love it when you have a plan and it just goes, nah. Yep, definitely next time I think I need to practice these. No, I think I like that one better. Less fiddly. You fishing wire, fishing line, you know, that nylon cord, anything would actually do. It's just I've got loads of. Oh, that one's actually better rather than the paper clip. Yeah, well, there we go. 2 bookmarks, slightly different, although the same. If that makes sense. Sorry. I really enjoyed putting these together. I hope you've enjoyed watching them. You take care now, and I will speak to you all tomorrow. Bye.